In this video, we'll be discussing the students management section of the platform. So once we've logged in, by default we're taken to the dashboard. To get to the students management page, we just click on students within the header and we click on current students. Once we click on current students, we will see a list of all of the current students within our school. From here, we can go ahead and search for students by various criteria such as their name, gender, the various statuses such as dropout students, graduates, etc. We can filter by subjects and so on. To add a new student within the system, we just click on the add button at the top of the page and we're taken to the students add page. From here, we can go ahead and add a student. So let's add a student. So let's add Chetram Prasad. If we have a photo, then we can choose a photo. So date of admission today, 02. His date of birth, so let's say he actually is in 2009 or rather 2006. Gender male, phone number. His email, let's say Chetrama Techlify, his address. He doesn't have any health issues or medication. Let's say he play cricket and chess. Now the school is used if we're capturing a transfer student. So let's say a child is transferring from one school to your school. We can capture which school they're coming from, and we can also capture the stream that they were in. If the stream is not here, then we can go ahead and click on this add plus icon, and we can add a stream from here. If not, then we go ahead and fill out the next information. So let's add Chetram father. We can also select from a dropdown if, let's say, his brother was enrolled in the school before, or since he's a new student and his parents is not within the system, then we can go ahead and do that. To do that, so let's add, we just click on the plus icon and we go ahead and fill out the information. So let's say his father name is Paul Prasad, same address as him. If we know his father's phone number, we can go ahead and put that in. So let's put that in. His father doesn't have an email address, so we don't capture that. Gender male, we can go ahead and select his father occupation. So let's say he is a businessman, and if we know his place of employment, then we can select. If not, we just go ahead and click save. And we can see now that his father information is here. We can also check if it's his mother is here. If not, we can then go ahead and add her information. So let's say her name is Samantha Prasad. Her address is the same and her phone number is, and female, she doesn't work, so that's fine. And we can select save. If he's staying with a guardian, then we can go ahead and select a guardian from the list, or we can add a new one. And if necessary, we can go ahead and add 3 contact for emergency contacts, such as his uncle or grandparents or so on. And let's say mode of transportation. So this is how we get to school, to and from school. So let's say private taxi. So once we're finished, we can then go ahead and review, ensure that all information is correct. And once all information is correct, we can go ahead and click save. So if the email already exists within the software, then it doesn't allow you to add another student with the same email. So let's go ahead and update Chetram email. So let's say Chetram Prasad. And once we're finished, we can go ahead and click save. So once you save the student, you're then taken to a student's note page. And from here, we can see information about this student. we'll see his parents' information, his mother, father, and if we click on it, then we get to see their information. From here, we can go ahead and issue a login to Chetram. Now, when we issue a login, it means that we are giving them access to the e-learning platform. So to issue the login, all we do is just click issue login. It would form would pop up and just to make, access if we are sure that we'd like to issue this login. And once we are sure, we just go ahead and click send password. After you click send password, it would send an email to Chetram, and he would have a one-time password. So if we go back to the students listing page, so let's go back to current students. From here, you can see that the new student we added, Chetram, he's within the software. Now we can go ahead and edit or delete Chetram's information. To edit his information, once you're on the listing page, we just click on the pencil icon. Once we click on that, we're taken to the edit page. And from here, we can go ahead and update his information. So let's say that we missed that Chetram is asthmatic. So we can go ahead and select a health issue. So let's say asthmatic. And once we're finished, we can go ahead and click save. And we can see now that asthmatic is here as a health issue for Chetram. To delete a student record, let's go back to the students listing page. To delete the student record, all we do is just click on the trash icon. A form would appear in Access if we're sure that we'd like to delete this information. If we're sure, then we'd go ahead and click on this delete student button. Once you click on that, the student will be deleted from the system. So guys, that is how we go about adding students and managing students within the software.